Why didn't I buy LEGO Star Wars for 14 years? Well, I am going to explain in this video. So, back in 2008, I got my first LEGO Star Wars set, which was the Stormtrooper battle pack that had the 4 Stormtroopers and the weird little ship that had that really interesting cockpit window and could hold a couple stormtroopers out the back. The same year, I also got the Anakin's Starfighter, and both of those were in the wave of Clone Wars LEGO Star Wars. So they had the Clone Wars style faces, hence my Anakin Skywalker LEGO minifigure has the blue eyes that looked like the Clone Wars TV shows and movie. So, I did not buy another LEGO Star Wars set until 2022. I am not a Star Wars fan, therefore I do not buy a lot of LEGO Star Wars sets. I have an appreciation for the Star Wars cinematic franchise in a galaxy far, far away, and I have an appreciation for some of the LEGO Star Wars sets, most notably the original UCS X-Wing, the original ugly 2000 Millennium Falcon, the Ewok Village, and a couple others like some of the Playscale Mos Eisley's Cantina, particularly the 2014 one, and to a lesser extent, the Jabba's Palace and Rancor Pit that came out in 2013, 2014, around that time. Any of the actual LEGO Star Wars collectors, correct me if I'm wrong about those dates. But regardless, I went a long time without buying LEGO Star Wars. So I am a LEGO collector, and I like to find comedy in collecting LEGO. And one of the biggest things that we as collectors like to complain about is that LEGO keeps on rehashing the same ideas over and over and over again. And the Luke's Landspeeder became the poster child for that. So I, much like many other people, hopped on the bandwagon of joking that Luke's Landspeeder was the poster child for LEGO's lazy redesigns of the same sets over and over again for the next generation of kids, which I think is a bit too much. And so some of us eventually started joking, hey, wouldn't it be funny if we got a UCS Luke's Landspeeder? And lo and behold, that's what we got. So, what did I buy when LEGO had a really cool gift with purchase 2 years ago? I bought the UCS Luke's Landspeeder. It was a fun build. It was my first time building a UCS set, and I still am working on a big spoof video to give my thoughts about that joke, because I want to express my comedy with that set, because the only reason I bought that set was because of the meme about it being the poster child. And then I realized that there are a lot of Star Wars fans that I talk with on a frequent basis, whether it's about Star Wars or not. And it's a weird thing to say, but being around more LEGO Star Wars collectors gave me more of an appreciation for the franchise than other people, because I've had people tell me that normally when they hear people talking nothing but LEGO Star Wars and stuff within the Star Wars franchise, it turns them away. So in a sense, I kind of feel like the outlier, and it's probably the academic inside of me that likes to study things that I don't know a lot about, and I've learnt about the Star Wars franchise from a lot of LEGO Star Wars collectors and grown a little bit more of an appreciation, because without those people I wouldn't have wanted to go and watch the full length version of A New Hope. I've only seen a couple scenes from some of the other movies, just when it was on TV movie night when someone else was watching it in my house. So, yeah, I realized that I really enjoy talking about Star Wars during May the 4th be with you, and some of the most fun times on YouTube for me is doing stuff with Lego Star Wars. So after 14 years of not wanting to do anything with Lego Star Wars, I have enough conversations about Star Wars with some people, because I have found some aspects within the Star Wars franchise which I really like, that I now take the 2 days per year, which is May the 4th be with you and Revenge of the 5th, to do stuff with Lego Star Wars. And so I'm going to make this a yearly tradition, is I will build a Lego set Star Wars, or attempt to build a Star Wars mock for May the 4th be with you. I have previously built one of the slave ones and a mock version of the Ewok village. So I am announcing that to further end my boycott of not buying any Star Wars sets for personal reasons, I'm going to make an exemption for this time of the year only to do stuff with Star Wars. For the rest of the year, I don't really care about Star Wars, but I am going to make an exemption for the rest of my time here on YouTube to do stuff about Lego Star Wars this time of the year only. So I want to thank people who do Lego Star Wars stuff on a regular basis for actually giving me more respect to a movie franchise that a lot of people know and love. And I wanted to thank those people for giving me interest on something that I really did not give a shit about for about 14 years. It's the power of the Lego community introducing different people to different themes, and it's a weird dynamic that I definitely want to express in future videos on my channel. So to those people, I say thank you for ending the 14-year drought. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. I'll see you on my next short. I'll see you on my next live stream, which as always is at 9 PM Eastern on a Friday night in North America, or 11 AM Australian Eastern every Saturday. And I will see you in the next video.
Mayohosko, ASA, what do you think of the Star Wars patch GWP?
You've got to be kidding me.